now, and then you can watch
Zach, you're in charge.
This crazy individuals who moved over that way over there, and for the rest of us, we're sneaking out in the background. We're sneaking out in the background.
And thanks to everybody who's still in here who subscribed to my little channel. I appreciate it.
We love you, Matt. Yeah, we've got to push to get Matt to 1,000, guys. So let's get Matt to 1,000 so he can monetize, and then hopefully we can get the man back in the makerspace constantly. And
constantly. Like, I think realistically, it's probably going to be it'll be probably about another week and a half, I think, before the next video rolls.
Hey, just keep putting them out there, and we'll keep pushing people at them, and hopefully it'll grow.
Parts finally showed up yesterday, and I just haven't had the juice to restring the vortex. Not pleasant.
Reload to see if you damn it, you're still only one away. Somebody go subscribe to Matt's channel. He only needs one more subscriber.
You know what? I might be able to do it on a separate account. Hold on. If my wife was awake, I could nap her phone.
I'm just saying, like, Michael, if your little ass is still floating around in here, like, go subscribe to his channel here. Let me do this. Here you go. There's his YouTube. There's his link. Go subscribe. So those of you who are still here watching.
And finished models. Once you get them.
He's got all kinds of crazy shit going on there.
Who's still routing Dan's audio into
all
this?
kinds of videos on that. There's just all kinds of stuff.
Those are the first two.
Huh.
I thought I had subscribed. I just subscribed.
Nice.
There you go.
There it is.
He is at 500 subs.
All right.
You are at 500, sir. There you go.
Everything should be working now, right?
All right, I'm going to go unsubscribe now to take.
Perfect.
This is where somebody's like, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe. Like you guys did me last night.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Dan. And
Eeny, meeny, mighty Dan. I still hear his audio.
It's all good, man. Like I said, whoever wins it wins.
How am I hearing Dan's audio?
I'm sure it's too late. There'll be
to the subscribers. And
you will do, Chris, because it's still going through Streamlabs.
Here, you get something to drink, go take a pee. So I'm out. Later, guys.
Oh.
Watching. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Have a good one.
If you're watching the stream, go to the other one.
Yeah, go to the other one now. Okay, we're
He's
out.
not really good at ending streams. It takes him 4, 5, 6 hours.
Bye.
Yeah.
Look, I'm Matt.
Hola! Hola! ¿Cómo está?
Hola. Comentías, Andreas.
Now I have to figure out. Let's get into YouTube Studio again.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Hey there,
Is that how bad I look? So we were talking about monetization, and all I could think of was like my last hour and a half long. It broke me. And there's finally a bit where you can see like the pack of Camel sitting off to the side, and you can see just the tip of a cigarette hanging in camera view. And I went, well, oh well, it'll be another non-monetization. Well,
Everybody look at the moon. The moon is bright. The moon is white. Everybody look at the moon.
You're a moon.
Do you even know what that's from?
Nope.
It's the Mighty Bush. That's that moon thing that's up in the top.
Oh my gosh, the Mighty
That
Boosh.
show in a long time.
It's when he said, "Hello, everybody. You're looking at me. Everybody look at the moon. The moon is bright. The moon is white. Everybody look at the moon."
That dude from the Mighty Boosh.
There we go.
Was I don't know, like a host on the Great British.
Yeah.
Bake Off?
He was on loads of stuff like.
My wife watches that religiously, and so that means I get to watch it sometimes.
Is it Nolan? Nolan something called that?
Oh, Max Vega, get in here, Max.
I thought you were going to say Max Vegeta. I was like, huh?
Yeah. Who doesn't like
Dragon Ball
Vegeta?
Z.
So
His
there's a
power
link there.
level's over 10,000.
Well, 10,000.
God, unless you're not live streaming regularly, though, getting to those kinds of hours,
It's tough.
That's a tough pull. I watch these numbers, and I tell folks in the videos, I go like, look, if you want, so far, I was aiming for like 10 to 13 minute videos, but the hour and a half one, like statistics wise, is way better than anything else. But even with that, like the average view duration is just abysmal. Like folks' attention span just crumbles.
Correct. They'll watch 20 minutes of it and be like, I'm out.
Not even.
I think the average view time for most channels is between 6 and 12 minutes. The long time
Damn.
standing people who actually watch continuously is usually between 15 minutes and 30 minutes. And you've got the people who just leave the stream on in the background, what is generally an hour if you've got an hour video, but they won't leave at the end. So it means that the last people who are left in usually at a live stream, and you can usually tell who they are.
And that's live stream stats. Yeah, because like this one here, like even at an hour and a half, so typical view duration was anywhere from a minute and 35 seconds to a minute and 57 seconds. On average, 12 to 13 minute videos. And on this one, with an hour and a half long video, average view duration is 7 minutes and 24 seconds. And I just go, man, like I'm into it. I've got people that constantly PM, are constantly going, look, like we want to see what you do. But then on the flip side, the numbers don't actually reflect that, where I just go, and this one, like in an hour and a half, that was a full day's work, but all of the working portions were like double time sped up with like brief bits interjected in between just to kind of go, hey, look, this is what we're working on, this is why we're doing it this way, and then back into QuickTime so that they can just get a general vibe for it. Because I'm racking my brains going, how do I teach this without it turning into, the long-winded teacher from the Wonder Years where everybody's falling asleep in the back.
You got to break that shit up into 10-minute videos. It sucks.
Well, see, does anyone remember where you used to get a play button off of views? It wasn't off of subs, it was off of views.
Yeah.
I had 3 videos. I've still got 2 videos that are still up. One's got, I think, 16,000 views, and the other one's got 17,000 views. And then I had one that was 28,000 views. That one I had to remove because that was supposedly the one that the person found my address in and sent me death threats. So that one was removed. But they said, oh, yeah, you're going to get a play button sent out to you. And then it got lost in the post. And I sent them a message saying, no, can you resend the play button? They're like, oh, no, we don't do that. What?
What was the content of the video that you were getting death threats?
It was Iron Man. When the first movie came out, I was one of the first people who actually taught other people how to do Pepakura and create an Iron Man helmet. And I'd finished off Iron Man helmets, and people were like, give it to me. And there's just constant people just, give me the files, give me this. And the guy who originally made the files, I got in contact with him and said, oh, can I share the link? And he said, yeah. And then it came to the point where he actually removed the files and the server because his server kept crashing because there was that many people going over and downloading them. And then the person who went to go and find those files turned around and took it aggressively against me, saying that I was a liar, blah, 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 blah. And there was a box in the background of my old workshop. And I hadn't realized this guy must have gone frame by frame and then zoomed in on that box. So obviously he was dedicated to it and found my address. And I got, really bad death threats.
Usually happens to gamer girls, not to like bearded Scottish men.
Yeah, but I mean, I was selling them for £320 with servo kits and stuff that people hadn't even thought of. I mean, I used to have an old twisty knob on the side of it, what was a servo tester back then. I made my own boards, and it would open the front mechanism, and people wanted the mechanisms, they wanted the helmets. They literally were like, just give it to me, and we're like, well, no, I sell them. If you want them, go buy them.
That's how it was back in the day when my buddy and I started Skullworks. And we had designed a unit that would fit inside of our standard Stormtrooper vacuum formed helmets. And believe it or not, setting up an integrated double chin push button system that would swap you to 2 speakers built into the external aerators on the helmet so that you could broadcast to people, or you could hit the other one and it was tied in with an FRS radio so that we could chit chat back and forth between helmets if we were in crowds. And people went batshit for that, but we had a hell of a time solving having a microphone here and 2 aerators here inside of a plastic enclosure with your head in it, not having the squawk feedback and being able to get past that. And it took us a lot of tweaks to finally get that system dialed in, and we sold them like absolute hotcakes to 501st members. And I lost count of how many people were like, gimme, and we're like, no, like this is our deal. This is what we built, and we're not charging an arm and a leg for it. We're not even charging you labor. We're just charging you our baseline parts. Like, pony up and support the hobby, for fuck's sake, if you want one.
That's it. I mean, back then, YouTube wasn't very well monetized. So, like, I complained about getting death threats through the post, and they went, "Oh, well, you should have protected your information better." I went, the person actually went frame by frame and found my post code.
I learned that like 3 videos ago, and I had to teach myself how to import a little rectangle and then sit and add it throughout the video that covered up my address on the side of the trash can in the shop because I didn't realize it was there.
Oh.
And I went, that's a little obvious, and it was literally behind me.
Bro, we got to teach you how to rotoscope.
And so I wandered on over after I was done editing, and I went, well, never doing that again. Black spray paint. Right across it, like, done. And it's terrible because it's like, I don't have a private business page. Everything's linked to like my public Facebook. Like I'm like, look, like I'm an honest person. I don't go around and look at the fuck people over, but you start exposing yourself and you just, I've had people email me where they're like, dude, yeah, you should really consider doing this or doing this. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm just a dude that builds shit in my garage and wants to share it. Like that's
Yeah, not that I'm anywhere near like exposed enough for somebody to do that. They would not have a good time at my house. I've had cameras everywhere. I've got privacy fence.
I've had some people that have piped up and been like, yeah, that's going to look really cool in my living room when I swing by your place tonight. And I'm like, and I'm always honest where I'm like, you're welcome to try. I'm like, but you better know what you're walking into, because like I'm all friendly and shit, but if you're on my property and I don't know you, like there are no questions being asked.
See, that's why I want to make landmines in my yard that have glitter bombs in them.
So here's the thing. Where I live, the funny thing about where I live is
that's just because we're trying.
It's a neighborhood. So I'll say this much: I live in Hampton, Virginia, and the neighborhood that I'm in is the lots aren't very big. Like we've got a double lot, but it's still only 5,000 square feet lot. So we've got neighbors on either side of the house, and the neighbors that we're friendliest with live next to us. There's always somebody home, and there's always somebody on the porch. And usually the person hanging out the most has a Glock in their waistband. And I've had people come over and, your typical upscale person does not feel comfortable in my neighborhood. That's all I'm going to say about it. But they come over, they pull up in my driveway, and the first thing they always say is, why are your neighbors staring at me? I'm like, it's because they don't recognize you.
They don't know you. You ain't from here. Yeah.
Right. Well, and like,
same. Like, I've got a like I live between 2 prisons. There's a prison 3/4 of a mile either direction.
Yeah.
And the state patrol cruises by. 3 of my neighbors are cops, and we're on a couple of. I just go, good luck to you, man. Like when I did the Argonath and I put them in the yard, I lost count of how many people were like, yeah, I'm gonna come steal those. I'm like, okay, that's a really weird thing to say, and kind of I don't know why you think that's okay to type, but good luck to you.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll put it this way: like my neighborhood's pretty nice, but I'm one out of maybe 10, 15 blocks. I'm one out of maybe 3 or 4 households that look like me, and everybody around here, because my wife runs the dog on the bicycle, and like we both walk the dogs all around, so everybody in the neighborhood knows what I look like, know that I belong here.
Yeah.
And if you don't belong here, you stick out and you get stared at. Why are you in this neighborhood? What are you doing here? You don't belong here. You pull in a driveway and everybody's just like, huh?
They rubbernecking the strangers.
Yeah. And I mean, this is me and my wife had talked about it. You know, our family being from the South would not approve of where we live if they saw where we live. But it's like this is the type of neighborhood I love, because everybody minds their own business for the most part. But if some shit's going down, they're the first to step up and say something. It's not like where I'm used to living in rural Alabama, where you know you're too far away to even be able to see if anything's going on at your neighbor's house, and if you are, you're just like, they got guns, they can handle it, you know.
Yeah.
So in other words, I like living in the hood.
Oh shiz! Two of the cinemas, like the big cinemas that I used to go to, will be closing down from tomorrow and won't be reopening.
Yeah, a lot of movie theaters are going out of business.
Yeah, but they're the two that I usually go to watch everything. My mate ain't gonna be able to go and see that film that he invited me to. Yes, that was that new Liam Neeson movie. He goes, "Oh, you want to come to that?"
Did his other daughter get kidnapped?
You know, I
Where's
don't
my
miss
family?
I don't miss going to the movies. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I don't miss it.
Costs too
You
much
know,
now.
the last 15 years of theater going has been a
Deteriorating.
very hard decline in my life. Like, I loved going to the movie theaters, but it's like, I am not spending $50 to go fucking see a movie with someone. Like, you take a date out, it's $50. Like,
Well, it's not just the price tag though. It's like I don't remember the last movie that I went to that I didn't have like two friggin' ladies with their brood of kids shooting the shit about some inane bullshit. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
you just spent like $300 to bring you and all these kids in the movie
Yeah.
theater. Why would you spend that money to not watch the movie? Like, shut the fuck up.
I will say this.
Movie talkers, man. Special place in hell for them.
okay. I remember, okay, so remember when Movie Pass first came out? The $9.99 subscription?
I'm part of their downfall.
I went and abused the fuck out of that. I think I went every night. I was like, shit, I can just go to the movie, bring my iPad, and work on shit. So I would just go to the movie theater and watch 2 movies every night and just chill. Like, I watch movies I would never see because it was actually like worthwhile. Like, if it wasn't any good, I'm only out something that I've already paid for. It's like, man, why didn't this work?
They were giving away free money, that's why. And they were
Well,
not
yeah.
getting any of it back.
No, they weren't. Unless they can get like a bunch of dummies to never ever, use it, but
Pay for it,
subscribe
not
to it.
use it, yeah.
Yeah, then they
But,
jumped the price, and then they changed like what movies you can and can't
Right.
see, and then it just was like,
I was there for all of it.
so was I. Well, I mean, I kind of gave up on it after like the first like 4 months. I was like, this is fun, and then I was like, I've seen a lot of bad movies. Like,
Well, I think I canceled my subscription when they went to you have to wait so long for major releases. It's like,
I
if
still
it's
went
something
through
I really
that
want to see,
because
I'm
I
going to
didn't
go see
care.
it day of.
Yeah, there was nothing. I don't think there's been a movie that's come out in the last 10 years that I was like, I have to see this. Like
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, I was that way for the Marvel stuff, but that's about it.
My son took me to go see Ex Machina.
Oh, Ex Machina or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that was a great movie.
Yeah.
In the theater.
I think Alita was the last one I went to go see, and I dug it.
What did I see last? Oh, it's probably It Chapter 2.
I
Yeah.
will say this: that the last city I lived in was in Jacksonville, Florida, and they had a chain of movie theaters there that were awesome. They had, it wasn't like IMAX, but they had certain theaters where the screen was just bonkers huge,
Yeah.
just ridiculously huge, and it looked great, sound great. But the cool thing was all of their seats, you bought the seat. You did not buy general admission. They had
Yeah.
no general admission. And you go on their website and you pick out the seat you want.
Yep.
So you would always find, like rear center. If you got lucky, you could find 2 seats. It was just me and my wife with the seat and a seat, and then the rest was full. And we would always do that. We would go in early and try to buy a top back center on the big screen, and that was great. But
Yeah, so we had a theater. There's one it's in Wisconsin. I forget the type of movie theaters, but it's like they only have like couches and really nice lounge chairs as the
Oh,
seating.
yeah.
Yeah.
like all reclining, all leather,
Yeah.
like, and they have like
That's the way
Regal
this
theaters
place
which are
was.
close, but this is like, I mean,
Like full food.
you would you and your friend,
right?
yeah, full food and beer. So like you can order a steak, you can order pizza, you can order whatever you want, and the place
During
is
the
super
movie?
clean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We've got 2 theaters here close to me that are dinner and a movie.
During the movie, typically they've got a whole like longer intro time for you to get comfy, and waiters
Yep.
or waitresses come through, take your order, and you've got fold out little tables out of your armrest, and
Yep.
yeah, you place your order, and then everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
that would make it worth it.
Cinematopia.
Either
Is it Cinematopia?
Either you give me the '90s shitty movie theaters, like super cramped, and every movie's $5, or
Yeah.
you charge me $15 and you give me a fucking like, $100 dinner.
You remember when the shitty diving ones were like the 99-cent theater where you
Yeah,
Dollar
we had-
theater.
like
We had the dollar theater here in town, man, and that was my favorite. Like, I can wait a month
yeah
to see a movie, and now it's not even a month. Like, they go from being on the main screens to like the shitty screens in like 3 days or a week.
for a buck I will sit in the little fat kids like Philly dog throw up to watch that
Yeah.
movie. Like
So
okay.
in
Fuck.
Panama City before Hurricane Michael, we had Panama City Mall had the Dollar Theater. They only had 4 screens. It was $1, and it was in the
Mhm.
food court of the mall. So like you just, I mean, you basically sneak whatever the hell. You go over to the hibachi place, get you a big plate of
Yep.
shit, and like sneak it in a backpack and sit there eating, Chinese takeout while you're watching a dollar movie. But then it was weird because there was, Panama City's not big and it's kind of isolated. It's not really close to much of anything. But they had 2 theaters, and one of them was a lot newer than the other. But like they would all get all the big stuff, but the older, crappier theater would run it longer, and it would get cheaper the longer it was there. So it was like it was a tier list. Like if you were going out to see something that just came out as a big name, you go to the nice theater. If you didn't have a chance to go there and it's been a week or two, you go to the crappy theater because it's going to be cheaper. And then if you're a month out, then you go to the mall.
See, one of the things, like, I know Michael Casella just mentioned they're rebuilding the drive-in theater. We have like 3 drive-ins in Illinois, and we used to have 3 drive-ins in my city when I was like
Jeez.
tiny.
Oh, God, yes. When I lived in Indianapolis,
And those
It was
need to come back.
20
Like,
or
again,
30.
like
Mhm.
Oh, hell yeah.
missed opportunity. So what's funny is when I moved on this side of town, they just closed down the drive-in theater. It's now a bus stop. It's a bus depot for the city. It's like 3 minutes from my house. They did, and on Friday nights at midnight, they'd play nothing but X-rated movies
Oh,
until
no.
like 4 a.m.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm like, okay, you guys are missing an amazing like opportunity. Like drive-in theaters, perfect right now. Like you can sit in your car, you can have whatever food you want. They can have people like come by and sell you shit to eat or drink. You don't have to be next to anybody. There's whiny brat kids. You just roll up the window and close close up your car. It's like, wow.
if the movie sucks, you can just migrate to the back seat.
I mean, exactly.
Oh,
I mean,
those
or if
were
it's
the
the
days.
right movie, you just migrate
Yeah.
to the next.
I
Yeah.
miss those days.
But the theaters also have missed out on the let's play shitty old movies on the slow nights. Sure, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every screen should be like whatever's out right now. But like Monday through Thursday, like you should be throwing on like, do a like, I don't know, throwback movie nights and just throw some like Spaceballs or Ghostbusters or
Yeah, the
something that
theater I
doesn't
was telling
cost
you
a
about,
bunch of money to play, but people will pay to see. Like,
dude, the theater I was telling you about in Panama City with the huge
Yeah.
screens, they would like they would pick a Wednesday and a Thursday, like alternating every week. So it was a Wednesday one week and a Thursday the next week, and they would show a old hit movie like the original Jurassic Park and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But it wasn't just like a cheap, we're going to be slow kind of thing. They like hyped the hell out of it, and they sold the tickets at full price. And the one, I think we went to one.
I'd pay full price to see
it-
some of these things.
I don't remember
in
if I
theater
went. It
again.
might have been just my wife, but it was packed.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if I can rewatch Friday the 13th 3 in 3D again in the theaters, I'd fucking flip a shit. I would give
Yeah,
you
my-
$25 to see that again. Like, that's
I mean,
you
my
can't
wife's a huge
experience
Jurassic
that
Park
movie.
fan. She said the same thing. She was like, if I could see the original Jurassic Park on a big screen again, especially the big monsters that they had there,
Yep.
it's worth $25.
That's what I'm saying. It's such missed opportunity. Like, I understand why they're failing. They've been failing for a long time, and this was just like the nail in the coffin. And I don't think they're going to be coming back. But they gotta innovate, man. It's like you bring us remakes that we're going to hate anyway. People who have money to go see these movies are like not spending the money on it because why do I want to see a remake of Neverending Story? Fuck you guys! Don't touch my shit. Stop fucking with my shit. I don't want to see it. It's a reimagine. No, it's not. We're not reimagining nothing.
Never touched Neverending.
But you know what? With
Ever.
with the advent of all these new nice TV sets,
Yeah.
you can get online and you can watch current run stuff.
Yeah.
And
I mean, look how quickly they're going to it too. It's like a month later, and I can already watch it on Prime for like $10. Like,
why wouldn't you? Yeah.
Not just that, is anybody else just amazed at this whole COVID thing? That the internet, that servers across the globe have actually survived and been able to handle the massive
No
yeah.
shit.
load.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the end of all that we knew. I'm like, Y2K's got nothing on this. Everybody's going to be like, work video chatting each other, porno video chatting each other,
Yep.
game and streaming. And it seems
That's not how it played out.
no.
Nope.
So why do you think Bezos is the richest guy on the planet?
Dude, Amazon servers are
goes
tank.
to an Amazon server.
AWS.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, Amazon, everything. Amazon is the new Cisco. Everything is going to be Amazon.
Oh.
I believe it.
Everything you do, your food, your TV.
Google.
At some point.
Well,
I did the Amazon grocery delivery one time. It was terrible.
By far.
I do Aldi drive and go curbside. That's awesome. You
I do
just pick your
Walmart
time you
Plus.
want to show up to, whatever you want. Someone picks your stuff. They'll ask you like, "Hey, is this sure this is what you wanted?" And you show up, and then boom, they bring your food out within 5 minutes, and you drive on. Like, why isn't this a thing in real life? I don't want to
So,
go in the grocery store. I
I've
no
been
longer will
doing-
buy stupid shit I don't want.
I've been doing the Walmart Plus one because the cool
Yeah.
thing about the Walmart Plus is it's $12 a month. Like it's a subscription that kind of sucks, but it's free delivery unless you get it like expedited. So it's
Yeah.
usually next day kind of thing. So you put in your order, and then you've got until like 1 a.m. before you can add stuff. But the cool thing about it is I don't, not buying stupid shit when you're in Walmart. Which I
Yeah.
prefer to get my groceries from Walmart over like Aldi because I'm a diabetic. I have to buy diet sodas and I drink a lot of them, and Aldi usually doesn't have any. So
Yeah.
the cool thing about the Walmart thing is though, because it doesn't cost any extra to get it just delivered instead of going to pick it up or whatever. We do groceries once a week,
Mhm.
and we don't have to buy as much. We don't have to worry about stuff going bad as much.
Yeah.
So we don't have to, religiously keep everything organized in the fridge and just have this huge pile of food when you go and you're like, oh, I don't want to have to go for another month. And you go in there and you buy a whole bunch of shit and it all goes bad. It's just, you order one of everything. You order what you need for the week, and then if you miss
Grocery
something,
shopping and I are just like that, dude. I will just walk around. I'm like, ooh, I'll make this. I'll make and you're like, I didn't make any of that, and it most
And
of
it
it
goes
went
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Or the other thing is you go shopping every week. You go in there. I've done this, and you buy like 4 weeks worth of shit for 1 week because you keep
Yeah.
going. Oh, that looks good, or that's on
Yeah.
sale.
That's why they tell you to never
I've
go
always-
grocery shopping hungry. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Well, the other cool thing too about doing the Walmart thing is they basically have everything in the store in there except for like clothes and electronics, But like you run out of soap, oh, I need to order some soap, or I need some Tums. You can throw that on there. Toilet paper, paper towels, just like all the stuff you would need to keep your house running. You can get delivered with them, and to me, that's worth the $12.
Okay, you guys know what a pallet burner?
Well, I think if
You guys know what a pallet burner is?
A pallet
Pallet
burner.
burner?
Pallet,
Mm-mm.
it's like a stove, burns small chips. Somebody's got to design
Pellet. burner.
in-house oven
That's what I'm thinking of.
that burns Amazon boxes.
That would work if it didn't have all that glue and shit in there.
I could probably heat my
Good
house
idea.
on the Amazon boxes that I got to get rid of every week.
Oh God, man. Yeah, I find I've been stockpiling
Ooh.
mine.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a cool print.
That's pretty cool. Very
That
nice.
being said, you need to figure out how to light up that lightsaber, otherwise it's just a blue stick. Just saying.
Yeah, I like blue sticks. It's a blue anal plug, man.
Come on,
Giggity.
one LED in the base.
You got a thing for Smurfs?
Acrylic. Come on, Chris.
I love me some Smurf action, bro.
0603 SMD.
That's
Actually, hold on.
pretty
Look
good
at that.
size.
You guys are talking movies.
Coming in at
I
what?
saw that movie in a
That's-
drive-in.
Which movie?
Freaking the original Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
In a
I would
drive-in.
pay money to go see Star Wars in a drive-in theater right now. Like,
Okay,
Chris, that's
because
like 15 inches, 18 inches tall?
what?
That whole loop.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. I grew him to 100 and no, I think I'm bringing him at 100%.
Yeah, right on. That's cool.
because I know politics are on everybody's mind, and we're not talking about them here. I'm going
Good.
to start an argument. I think all of the Star Wars movies, including the non-episodal ones, are fantastic.
Oh, I like all the
These-
Star Wars movies.
These people that hate on like episode 1 and 2 wasn't good,
Dude.
and or like the
People
newer
like
ones.
beat the kids up that played Anakin in the first two movies so much they like we need to like be hidden from the world.
People
rest of
just
their lives.
want to
This
be
is-
bad.
It's like
They just
they
wanna-
did their best, guys.
Yeah,
Jar Jar sucks. Who cares? Fucking move on.
To me, honestly, Jar Jar's the only part of the whole series that sucked.
in all due fairness, though, Jar Jar redeemed himself on
Memes.
I mean, yes, Chris got it. Chris hit it. Yep.
on Robot Chicken. I feel like he nailed it.
Robot chicken.
Yeah, But
But
no,
did you actually hear the backstory about Jar Jar, though? He was
I'm
actually meant to be a Sith Lord.
I'm
I'm
biased.
okay with that.
I'm biased, but it's purely from a prop maker's perspective. And I just I love classic Stormtrooper armor. I'm not a fan of Clone Trooper armor. I sure as shit hate the new fucking
What, First Order ones?
So
Yeah,
since
I hate the asymmetry of only having a narrator on one
It's a
side.
Nike. It's a Nike tick. That's basically what it is.
Where
So
I just
since-
really like George signed off on that. I'm really disappointed with that.
He didn't sign off on a lot of things.
No,
They say that he did, but they didn't.
Episode 1 Clone Trooper, the
Space
2
wizards.
so since that didn't start
Fuck
an
Star
argument
Wars.
or bring my
Ice
take my
Pirates.
way,
Ice Pirates is the greatest Star Wars type movie ever made.
I do
Ron
love-
Perlman
Bonsai.
in a space movie.
Come on,
Fuck
you need to do it. Go with
everybody
fucking
else.
Time Bandits, little Time Bandits action.
I love that. Yeah.
What's the one with Farrah Fawcett? She did that space movie. Oh my god. Barbarella?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Barbara.
No, that was Jane Fonda.
that was Jane
Yeah.
Fonda.
That's Jane Fonda. Yep, that's the one I meant.
Fuck Jane Fonda.
so since I didn't bring a whole lot of hate my
You
way
would.
or make an
You would,
argument,
wouldn't
I'm going to
you?
say this too.
How about
Hey,
David
Mark.
Bowie
Fonda should have been.
with the Jim Henson characters?
Oh, Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth was awesome.
Labyrinth's a great movie.
Labyrinth.
There's- we need more Labyrinth movie. I'm glad that they brought back the Muppets, and they did so well with it. They picked a really good crew and a really good team, like the
Talking about the current iteration that's going
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good movies for kids again. Like, this is what I don't understand. It's like they make kids movies and they're like, okay, this is a kids movie. But then they make things like the Muppets, which like anyone can enjoy. It's like, look at the cool shit that goes into making these movies without any CGI. That's why I'm pissed that The Dark Crystal got canceled on Netflix. Like, how in the hell did you cancel the greatest thing that you've ever done, which is bring back the Dark Crystal?
Okay, well, Llama.
And you did so well with it.
Llama, do you remember Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Oh,
I remember Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I
I
do.
love Fractured Fairy Tales.
My,
Fractured Fairy Tales.
oh my God, my kids loved it. It was intriguing. It was intellectual.
You do know that Amazon brought back the Rocky and Bullwinkle, and it is horrible. It is horrible. They also brought back Peabody and Sherman. Horrible. The movie was okay. I'll give them that. But Peabody
yeah.
again, it wasn't the best thing, but
The old ones were great. Yeah.
I prefer
So-
Meet the Robinsons if I wanted something like that. Like, I have a big head and tiny arms. It's funny. I got nothing from the Peabody and Sherman movie. It's like not even a quote.
No, I didn't like any of the new Rocky and Bullwinkle movies. None of the iterations.
So,
Yeah,
any
the-
chance any of you guys watched the sci-fi turned Netflix and then canceled before they made another season show? Happy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
They
it.
made
Yeah,
2 seasons.
they did 2 seasons.
They
Yeah.
did 2 seasons,
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 and 2.
and then Netflix was supposed to make the 3rd season, and they just dropped it.
No, they gave it up. Yeah.
And this was pre-COVID.
It dropped off. I never finished watching the second season. I kind
They're
of
really short on cash right now with the fact they
Well,
spent
I
a lot of
mean-
money.
I mean, the
first
first
season was
season
great.
really got out of hand and went off the rails, and then the
Yeah.
second season opened up, and that first episode is like, how did they make this crazier? And it just kept ramping. Every episode just got more and more off the rails. And I could see how that would lose some people.
season. It just became stupid to me in the second season. The first season was good.
How about Altered Carbon?
Oh,
Good
that was
movie, good show.
I like that.
I'm waiting for the third season.
Incredible, and the second season was like disjointed. It's like
I like
it was all right.
totally worked for me. Yeah, I dug it.
I still liked it. I was
Screw
kind
you,
of
Ryan. The original He-Man movie is a masterpiece.
yes, yeah.
Altered
Oh,
Carbon.
that-
I like the actor in the first series.
I liked Dolph Lundgren. I liked Skeletor. Everything else was kind of a turd. Let's just-
I can't think about He-Man without the meme of him singing Two Non-Blondes.
What's up, Robbie Mack?
I feel like the He-Man action figures came off the same assembly line as all the WWF figures.
Jeez,
Probably.
Yeah.
They were all
With a
joined.
different paint job.
Rogers. With a rocket.
No, that's well before my time.
Strings and the flame coming out, and it would curl out as a rocket up in the sky. Then it was on strings going across like Bug Rogers.
Man, that was He-Man, bro.
Isaac had to have every He-Man, everything.
I wasn't allowed to watch He-Man.
Every
Hold
action.
on,
Man, it
where's
was
my
all right.
box? Where's my box? Where's my childhood box?
Excuse me.
So, if anyone likes Dark Crystals, the new version, I've put it in the private chat. That's my friend, the sculptor, Nicholas Brown. And the second video is him doing Jeff the Killer for Halloween. And I 3D printed the base for that for him.
Cool.
And I'm working on some more stuff with him at the moment, but I can't talk about it because obviously I'm not
I gotta go to bed.
big and it's fun.
Don't do it, llama.
Yeah.
Do it, llama. It's a sleepy llama.
It's 7 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock.
7 o'clock. It's 10 past 3 in the morning here.
Then go to frickin' bed, you dumbass.
That was the last one. I was asleep last time. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, yeah.
Andrew doesn't sleep.
Yeah, well, I do. I sleep about 4 hours usually.
Back to the Spice Vines of Kessel for me in the morning.
But yeah, I was going to say earlier, since the Star Wars thing did not bring much hate my way, I never watched the Star Wars movie all the way through until this year.
Are you kidding me?
I like
And
Star Wars movies.
I watched all of them in order in like less than a week, maybe a week and a half.
In
Including
chronological
Rogue
order
One.
or manufacturing order.
Like not release order, like chronological order. So like 1, 2, 3, and then what?
Yes. How many of us have a big Tupperware like that with what's left of our childhood in it?
I know. I
Correct.
got ordered years ago. I don't want to remember my childhood. It's too fucking depressing.
Okay.
He-Man.
Oh Jesus!
Cartoon that I actually they did 2 seasons of it, and I wish that it had lasted longer because the story was actually really good science fiction wise. Exo Squad.
I think I remember that.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's so stupid.
No, mine was Stretch Armstrong, and you could
Yep.
pull it, dude, stretch,
Stretch Armstrong was around forever.
and you had that skeleton-looking thing with a green gunk, and he did the same.
Gumby.
Gumby, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm the generation that grew up with video
Gumby and
games,
Loki.
so
Oh.
I didn't have like action figures and shit.
I
had,
miss
when
my
I was a little
flipping
kid, I had Hot Wheels. I love cars.
It's so ridiculously stupid.
Oh, you want to see ridiculously stupid? This guy's got a built-in suction cup in his face. Push the button. Yeah.
Chris, please tell me you
Big.
got the Morphing Power Rangers. The Power Ranger where it had the normal faces, the original Morphing Power Rangers, Mighty Morphing Power Rangers.
Still works.
You press their
Still
button,
works.
the heads would flip.
all about the mech suits, man. I'm telling you. Friggin' Exo Squad had the coolest shit.
Hold on, Exo Squad. Yeah, that was.
Yeah. And does anybody remember Starcom?
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh man, it had the coolest shit because everything was spring loaded, and like it still friggin' works.
We had Johnny Quest.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest, that was awesome.
What was
I remember
that?
when I was a kid, they had the reboot of that cartoon,
Yeah.
where like half of it was like the old school animation style, and then the other half was like
Yeah.
3D CGI.
You know why they took that off?
Well,
Why?
Johnny Quest was actually the remake even was doing good because it was racist.
Yeah, it was racist.
Because
Yeah,
of Haji.
Gaji. It was Gaji.
Haji.
Haji.
You can watch it on Boomerang now.
I don't remember enough of it. Like,
Haji. Because we used to call everything Haji Marts. You go to the
Starcom
grocery store and you go to the Haji Mart.
I had the Quest airplane. Remember the ship, the like really weird looking ship thing that was in it? I had that.
Where's the saber cap,
was awesome.
Chris?
My first doll.
You got your girlfriend.
Raw!
Chris, do you have the saber cap?
No, I never had that. Wait. Hold on. Here's Llama. This is for you, Llama. Ah!
Eyes pop out. That is just so wrong.
Are there any Ghostbusters in there?
No, dude. So I had all the Ghostbusters, but I somehow misplaced them or lost them over the years.
I've still got a Ghostbusters full selection. They're missing the proton packs, but I've still got the original Ecto one somewhere. I've got the original
I've got my fire.
Exploding Death Star by Micro Machines. I've got the AT-ATs, the X-Wing,
Ready for something?
and Letty
Yeah.
Falcon.
I agree with you, Marcel.
I'm gonna have to find all of them.
On that note, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
No, you can't leave.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit it too.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I still got to go
Later,
through my
guys.
entire bag of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures.
Oh,
That was
man.
never a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
My son was.
Check out this giant bag of GI Joes.
G.I. Jose.
How many of them have the center rubber band rotted out on?
Most of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's my shoebox too. Actually, come to think of it.
Oh, I got X-Files action figures in here too.
Wow.
oh,
you-
don't tell my
Let's
wife.
put
Oh
them
my
as
god,
well.
she's obsessed with
I
X
thought I
Files.
was the only one. Did you get the little card with it? With
Yeah,
more-
they all came with a card, and they all came with an alien.
Shipwreck's still holding together. He's loose, but all right.
See ya.
Yep. I've still got that
Hey,
somewhere.
cool.
My wife would lose her shit over that.
Oh yeah, who has this Transformer?
Oh, I've still got that. F-14 because it was my favorite airplane.
I love
I
how
don't
I'm the
have-
kid here, and you're showing all these things off, and none of them do anything for me.
Here's something that
And
Llama would
Andrew
have
and Matt
loved.
are just like, "Oh, that's so cool," and I'm just like,
These were made in
Don't know it.
Rockford, the city
Hey,
I
you
live in. So these were Midge toys.
Chris,
Remember these Midge toys from gas stations and like convenience stores back in the 70s and 60s?
does anybody remember what the fuck
We had
these were?
those.
I have no fucking clue.
They had like a holographic sticker in the square on their chest, but there was like a deer with like a drill for an arm. There was a whole slew of these dudes.
Huh.
And I, for the life of me, can't remember what the hell these were.
The thing was, I was brought up in a generation that loved old cartoons. I mean, we did have a NES back then. And
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just got off a big Harlock kick. Like I've been just guzzling Harlock like crazy.
they're worth a lot of money, they are.
Yeah, I don't have the guy I don't have the little tape cassette guy,
I was gonna
unfortunately.
say a little tape. Yeah.
Oh my god, so many of these guys are in half.
Yeah. Hey, I found Shredder.
Yeah, Chris has been going to all Oxfam shops picking up all of the old toys.
Oh, these are my original ones.
Yeah, I know, I can tell from how old they are.
They're old and they're beat and they're played.
Oh god, they've been played with so much.
Here you go. Has any of you got these though? Because I don't know if they were
Do you
released.
still
in
have
the
your rubber
US.
ducky?
No. Nope, no rubber duck.
They were the Star Wars limited edition money banks, and it was
Some-
Darth
Some
Maul
D&D dice? Huh?
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 and Obi-Wan and what's his name? Qui-Gon. And you put them together, and you put your money in, and they would interact with each other and fight each other with the lightsabers.
Huh? MMU print? Yeah. I don't know why that's in my kid's box, but
yeah, I don't have any of my old toys like that, but my family moved around a shitload when I was a little kid, so
the only thing that I hate that I'm missing is my parents. When I went to college, my parents sold all my Legos.
Oh god, my Legos I still have. Thank God.
I had a Tupperware, like a big ass Tupperware full of Legos. That was my gig when I was a kid.
In the
My-
package, motherfuckers.
Oh, and it's see, did you actually have that though? I've still got those, the walkie-talkies with the little plug-in thing.
No, I don't have that, but
And you press the button, and it would
collection
do the voices
one.
and stuff. It would do. You had the Jedi version, and then you had the Sith version, and you press the button, and it would give you the voices from them.
You remember the piggy bank?
Yeah, I've
and
got it.
Darth Maul in the middle, and then it had Obi-Wan. And
That's what I'm saying. I've still got them.
you plug the three together. Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got them.
I remember when I was a kid, I had this this recorder thing. It was like a radio, but it was like real kid-like, and you put a cassette in it.
Jesus, Zach, we get it. You had a
And
miserable
you-
childhood. with
You
no
could
cool
you could
toys.
record on it, but no, you could record on it, and I thought that was the coolest thing. And like,
Boring.
I think that's when I was living with my grandparents at the time, and
Is that a-
I
is
pissed
that a
my
speaking
grandfather
sound?
off because I mean this was before I was in
The
elementary
fact
school.
that you don't recall clearly says that it was boring. We all remember exactly when we got this shit.
I figured out, get this, I figured out that I could put a little piece of paper in the Write Protect slot on a cassette and then record over it. And I recorded just nonsense bullshit all over my grandfather's tapes. And it made him so mad.
Oh. That's fucked, bro.
See, I had one of those, but it had a voice changer in it as well, so you could press the button, it would change your voice.
Yeah, we were poor. We didn't have that.
Oh, I was poor as well. This was like beaten up, but it worked. It was fun.
You were British poor. I was Alabama rural poor.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to go back to those days.
Living in a single wide.
Ooh.
Oh man.
We weren't even rich enough to have a double wide back then. Living in a single wide that wasn't level because my dad forgot to put his car in gear when he parked it and didn't put the parking brake on it with the stick shift and it rolled into the trailer.
Pretty fucking terrible. They were
God, it
cool.
still says Bandai on this thing.
Oh,
Oh my god. Chris, just stop.
you're gonna
You don't-
break it.
You
It's a
don't want to break
collector's
that. Yeah, you don't want to break that thing.
That's like some Robotech shit right there.
Yeah, but Transformers stole it and they got sued out their ass for it.
Yeah. That was I can't remember what they're called now. Ron was
Gundams.
talking about them.
Valkyrie.
Robotech.
Gundam.
Oh, Macross.
Macross, that's it.
Yeah, it was Macross.
Yeah,
I used to love that, man.
God,
Gundams. I love Gundams. The only one that I really, really, really want, because I used to have the Gundam Zero, Gundam
I know.
01, the
I'll fight
SA.
you for it.
The only one I really wanted was the Sinanju.
Andrew,
What was
fight you for it.
I did it. I did it.
your fight?
I transformed him.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah,
I do remember GoBots.
that needs to stay out for live streams from now on.
Dude, it's so fragile. Like, I was moving those pieces. I'm like, oh!
I was cringing a little bit, but she successfully did it, and he just needs to stand there off to the side,
I mean,
proud,
part of it is die-cast metal. Some
I
of
know,
it's
I can hear
plastic. It's
dying. I
The
want-
die-cast metal is probably more fragile than the plastic at this point.
yeah.
No.
The stickers are all peeled up.
Dude, I've got a couple old dinky toys from like when my uncle was young. Like, yeah. Actually,
Now change it back. I am going to change it back. It's
No.
much more stable in the airplane mode.
no, he looks
Okay, I
so.
can't get to it. I was going to go get my bow and arrow.
He does look cool.
Yeah, I don't. What if? Oh, hang on.
But
So
in
I-
terms of falling damage, the falling damage, they're not very stable. The feet are kind of.
Print you a base for it. Design you and print you a base.
Yeah, do a diorama
Yeah.
for it.
You can bring on your bow and arrow. They're both set to stun. Ding.
Fine. I'm Batman.
Both set to stun.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that kids from the '80s had the best childhood, hands down. We got rad cartoons, rad toys, and we went
We did
outside
have
to
rad
play
cartoons.
and didn't just sit and play video games all the time. Not that that's not a bad thing, but
Bob's bringing out the fire.
oh man, this was my first Viper ever.
Come on,
Yeah,
show
my
the
dad
ZPM.
didn't want me to
Show
lose
the
the helmet.
ZPM.
He glued the helmet on.
Bob wants the fire. You got to show off the ZPM.
Should I plug it in?
So when I was a kid, my dad had this real bad problem with buying toys
With
for him,
buying toys.
like man toys.
Mhm.
And I remember in middle school, he had bought a couple of mini bikes that had like little tiny 4-stroke engines on them, and he'd fill it up with gas. And when I managed to get him off of it to where I could have a turn, I'd run it until the gas would run out of it.
Not good.
No, it was so much fun. The neighborhood we lived in on Panama City Beach, you can just go up and down. Like, everybody's used to golf carts there. Nobody said anything to you. You just haul ass all over the place.
See, you were rich then because you know what I had? I had a fiberglass pedal Boeing 747 that was made by a craftsman who put a pedal bike inside it. So you had this tiny seat with this little aircraft steering wheel.
Holy
And
fuck!
it
You guys
was
are crossing.
fiberglass.
This whole
Dude,
like
so my dad got another one of his toy things was he got a couple of motorized bicycles,
oh, I love it.
and only one of them would ever run. But like me and my sister had pedal bikes, and my mother would ride the motorized bike,
Thanks, Chris.
and we would pedal up and down Panama City Beach down the strip when it wasn't busy, and she'd have a motor on hers, but me and my sister would be on pedal bikes, and we would have to try to keep up with my mother on a motorized bicycle.
Zach, how old are you?
31.
Well, there you go, because I'm 31 as well. My childhood was cool.
Matt and I are the old people in this group.
But see, I had all the toys because I always got the hand-me-downs, and we had cartoons. So
Yeah, see, I'm the oldest in my family, so I've got a younger sister, and that's it. I got a younger half sister as well, but she came along when I was already an adult.
I cannot believe this thing still works.
That best pose for Serpentor ever. Sticking the ghetto booty out.
Even the wheels still pop out. The little die cast.
Ah. See, they always used to snap off. They always used to snap off.
Right now is about the time, 30 years ago, where we'd be like, "Wait, I haven't got any new toys in a while. Is there any you want to trade, Chris?"
Yeah, I'll take a working C-3PO. That'd be great.
Yeah, 30 years ago, I was probably still in diapers.
Oh God. That was
No,
nice. You know what my mom most commonly says when I go home? She says, ever since my brother and I moved out, she said, like, the worst part is not hearing the sound of Legos being rustled in the bin. She said, like, that sound is like synonymous with having the boys in the house.
I think the only thing that ever broke my heart was when I had saved up from newspaper rounds, odd jobs, literally everything I could do, and I bought 40k Space Marines. And these were the original die-cast metal models. I spent hours painting them. And we used to go into school, we used to trade them, as you would. And someone came and pinched my bag and stole all of them. I had my tanks, I had my Colony Marines, I had my Master Marines, I had everything you could think of that was die-cast back then.
So what's going to happen is now Chris is going to do a shout out to everyone that's watching, and Andrew's now going to start getting Space Marines in the mail, like 1 and 2 at a time, to replace broken childhood.
Oh, trust me, you will not get the ones I had. I used to make my own. Used to make molds and kit bash with. Did anyone else have one of these? Right, you had this it was like a grey plastic ABS, and it had a metal melting pot in the middle, and they gave you these solder beads, and you'd put it in there, and it'd heat up and melt the solder, and then it had this little crucible thing that you'd lift up, and you'd have a silicone latex mold in the side, and you just pour it in.
No, but I would have killed for that.
It was amazing.
In America, we had the same thing. It was called the creepy candy maker.
Oh no, but there was a candy maker, but they had the metal ones.
See, my parents wouldn't have trusted me with something.
I just realized why I don't have any of my childhood toys, or never did when I was like in high school and shit. I'm sitting here thinking back about like what did I play with when I was a kid. We lived in a camper for like 3 years for a while when I was a kid, and you got a video game console. You didn't get toys because
these
you
were
can't
my
take a whole bunch of toys with you in a camper.
Tanks.
I had like this big of Lego. I had every Lego set you could.
Oh yeah, Legos, man. That was my toy of
Legos. You missed G.I. Joe time. Chris decided to put away his super cool Transformer, which
I seen it. I've been watching the whole time.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some PMs over that.
I pretty much gave up all my toys just to make this guy. So, and it's got one foot, so
How's it coming? By the way?
Tomorrow.
How's it coming?
Good. I got one more foot to put on, and he'll be able to actually roll around and stuff, which will be really good.
That's the exciting bit, is when you start getting close at the end.
I'm gonna do most of the electronics for the body, and then I'll do the dome last. A lot of people do dome first, but
So I did. Well, I guess I can't go mobile. I finally. Oh!
Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. What was it called?
Does anybody remember Bucky O'Hare and the Space Pirates?
What? No, but that looks really cool.
Oh, video.
Bucky O'Hare and the Space Pirates. I'm gonna download that one.
Yep, Bucky O'Hare and the Space Pirates.
Cartoon?
Yeah. Yeah, that one was I actually that one's been a running joke for forever and a day because my mom took me to the mall to go holy
Oh
shit.
damn!
Oh,
Wow.
yes, purchases too. You not give anything away?
How many different kids
My
did-
Atari
Nice.
collection.
Nice. My mother gave away all that shit when I moved out. It pisses me
Yeah,
off so much.
Same.
It's like, hang on to this. I'll be back for it. And then, like, I went back to get it and it was all gone.
Sequest. Fucking Sequest
Nice.
has gotta be one of the worst games of all time. Holy shit.
Hold on. I have ET in here somewhere.
Wait a minute. Right, so this kit that I was talking about. Here you go, Chris. If you can share my screen. This is
That's
it.
me. There you go.
Oh, your screen.
Yeah, share the screen.
Oh, the diecast factory. Nice.
Nice.
That's what I had.
Holy shit.
What?
That is amazing. If I can find one of them, I will buy it because it was so crazy and so much fun to play with. I made
Almost
all
like
of my
an
own
original
stuff.
resin printer.
What year did you get that, Andrew?
I cannot remember. It would have been it was old when I got it, so it was like 2000. No, wouldn't you?
Cubert.
Yeah.
Nice.
That looks like
Yeah,
something like in
Breakout
early
Defender
80s.
Indy 500. This is probably what Robbie Mack played all the time.
Hell yeah, I did too, man.
Yeah.
I played all those racing car games.
No, the indie game.
How about
Nice.
Donkey Kong, hell yeah. Mario,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So it's always nice having
Oh, wait.
Donkey Kong by
I do have
Nintendo
that.
on an Atari
Mario
cartridge.
Brothers, too.
You got Final Fantasy in there?
Oh
Final
wow,
Fantasy?
that's a
Do you have
rare
a console
on.
that will play those?
There was a Mario Brothers for Atari?
Yeah.
Correct. The original Mario Brothers. Yeah,
Really?
the arcade one.
Yeah, the old school version where
I've
it looked like
never
Donkey
seen
Kong,
it, never
basically.
played it.
Yep.
I remember the first time seeing Mario when it popped up in
There it is.
Pizza Hut.
There's the rarest one.
E.T.
That's like a $50, $60 game, easy.
Got it for $2.
Yeah.
Has it ever been in a landfill?
No.
Yes, then that's a rare bird.
Yeah,
Frogger.
one of my favorite arcade games of all time.
Classic.
Man, when I had a
Parker makes me
PlayStation
wanna
1 when I was a kid,
space.
and my
Oh,
dad
I envy
freaked
you
out
guys.
when they made a
Boom.
Frogger for PS1.
Nice.
Fuck all those current games. I got Space Invaders.
I hate you Americans.
Gets
I
me.
really hate you Americans right now. Here you go, private chat.
Private chat.
1996.
Oh, it's on eBay.
released.
Oh, $50.
That's actually not bad.
That's not bad at all.
I can't believe that. I actually found it. That was from my childhood.
You
That
should
is
buy
your
it.
childhood.
That is my childhood, but they're all from America. All in America.
Yeah, but they'll ship it to you.
Yeah, for £37 on top of 58. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, childhood.
Here's the game. This is the game that made Atari so rich.
Raiders of the
Raiders of
Lost
the Lost Ark.
Yeah,
Actually,
it
it
was
wasn't-
one of the first franchise games that they did.
Really?
Yeah, but it actually failed.
I remember playing that on the computer.
Was it the one that failed? I thought ET was the big fail. Raiders of the Lost Ark did
E.T. was
okay.
a massive fail.
You know,
But Raiders of the Lost Ark actually failed. So
you know what I would really like to play again? I'd really like
Where's
to play
Yar's Revenge?
the old King's Quest again.
You know,
King's
it's
Quest.
fascinating
King's Quest is
how
fun.
back in the Atari days when they started doing those
There it
license
is.
deals like that, how do you come up with
Yep.
the limitations of the Atari? How do you come up with a compelling game that conveys what
Well,
the franchise is about.
You wouldn't be
It's
able to.
so
These days,
hard.
It was a simpler time. Like to us, that was cutting edge. Like that was like
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, though, right?
You don't need to convey a story in fucking Super Breakout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go and look at those games, a lot of those games, the gameplay themselves, the gameplay mechanics itself are far superior to games today because they couldn't rely on graphics, so they had to rely on the actual gameplay mechanics.
My wife
And
and
so
I,
the replayability of like old NES games, Atari games,
oh my god,
love
this
old
movie.
NES games, the difficulty is crushing.
Yeah.
and
Dude,
a
I've
lot
been
of those era games have been revamped as mobile games now, like with updated graphics, but the games themselves are identical, and they're the ones that people
Like,
just
I would love
get
to
crushed on.
see
Or get-
Nintendo
get-
stop making consoles and just re-release like NES era.
Matt,
graphic novel.
have you seen what they just released, the Super Mario Bros. 35? Have you seen that for the Switch? It's wild. So it's Super Mario Brothers 1. It's all the 1-1 through 8-4 levels, but it's got a twist to it. It's like a battle royale type thing where you play on your screen. Just hear me out.
Lost Get
So
Battle
you-
Royale.
Just hear me
I like
out.
the
This
dancing
is
bit, too.
so much
You
fun
guys love dance.
because you play on your own screen and everybody else has their own screen, and it's boxed in, so it's like you're actually playing on a regular size screen and not stretched out widescreen or anything. All of the mechanics are the same. Everything's in the same spot. But the way it works is, as you play, you have to outlast everybody else playing. And when you kill somebody, like a Goomba or a Koopa or whatever you kill goes to somebody else's game and just gets dropped in the level.
Oh,
And it is so much fun
Remember
because there's ways that you can tweak who you send your enemies to. And if you get in a lobby of a bunch of people doing this boosting method to where when you kill one Goomba, 5 people get that Goomba. And then those 5 people, when they kill that one Goomba you sent them, you get all
Nice.
5 of them back.
Festers.
Fester's Quest, man.
So you get to play on 1-1 with like 50 Lakitus. And it's just this
What?
crazy. Yeah, dude, look up. I'm going to send you a link to a video of
I think
the
2021 is going to be like the very first year that
Nice.
I renewed my PlayStation and
Yeah.
Xbox subscription.
I should
Oh.
have Double Dragon in
I
here. I
don't
got
play them
Punch-Out.
anymore. Like when I'm up here in the shop,
Do you have Punch Out or do you have Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
I have Punch-Out.
Ooh.
all
Nice.
of the,
I got Hogan's Alley.
I just push them over and pop into.
Some of these games, I'm surprised they're on the NES still. I think back, I'm like, wow, what? Really? That game was on NES? I don't
How about some Blaster Master? Anybody remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have consoles that can play these?
Yeah, I have my
Oh, okay.
original Nintendo, and I bought 3 in case one of them dies.
Marvel Madness.
I've got.
You got 3 people that dies.
Oh, I don't think I do.
So Matt, you got to watch that video. That is the current best Super Mario Brothers 1 player in the world. He has at least one, maybe more than one, world record on Super Mario
Screw you,
Brothers.
I got
1.
Tetris.
Nice.
Upstairs,
God,
That
in
was
a
the game that
case.
made it.
everyone had it.
Upstairs in a case, I have the original in the box with booklet Tengen Tetris, the black
Ooh.
cart.
But do you have Game Genie?
I didn't, but I got
That
Dr.
box.
Mario.
That box at the bottom down
Do you
there.
have
is full of
Gyromite?
consoles.
No Gyromite.
I loved
Zelda?
playing that.
Burger Time. Oh,
Get the
everyone
gold-
remembers this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gold,
gold cart,
gold cartridge
Legends of
Zelda.
Upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wolfenstein.
I don't see a gold cartridge there, so you're collecting.
He said it was upstairs. He said it was upstairs.
River City Ransom.
Nice.
Good
What?
game.
You could tell his family was rich.
Which one did he say?
Um,
I have a
well,
feeling Chris has bought a lot of these since becoming
Yeah.
an adult as well.
so these are games that me and my friends all played. So we've been like, we'll run down to the local used game store. So you can know if I keep the sticker on them, those are bought. If I don't have stickers on, they're original. So this is Double Dribble. So anything me and my cousin
Nice.
or me and my friends played, I've gone back out and rebought it to like, we'll have game nights. Dude, Jaws, actually a really good game. If you've never played this for NES.
Ooh, Life Force, yeah.
But
Original.
yeah, Matt, you were talking
Kung
about
Fu.
the
Nice.
you were talking about the
Baseball in there
difficulty on
anywhere?
NES games.
The-
Like, I realized playing Super Mario 31 just like dying because
What?
I jumped
Where's
in a hole.
Petzel?
Oh, dude,
Rocky and
this guy
Bullwinkle
is
for
rocking
NES.
and rolling.
Nice.
I want to play that right now. Plug it in. Let's go.
Yeah, that's nuts to me, man. My wife actually says that 3D games have ruined me because like I play Mario now and I speed run up to the gap, but then I stop, then I jump, and I just go blah, 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 every single
Yeah.
time. Yeah, it's a travesty. Whatever
Yeah.
I had for
Here you go, Matt. I know you like this one.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Yep.
So you showed Rampage a minute ago. I played Rampage on PS1.
that era.
I've
Chip
still
and
got it
Dale
on
is
PS1,
not one
I
of my
think.
favorites. But I've got the files for that robot for the dog. and I've been
Original.
playing it for a while.
Paperboy. Yeah, I played that a lot.
No
Classic.
stickers. That's
No,
an
did-
original for my collection.
Did not like Paperboy 2 nearly as much.
Yeah.
No. And of course, an original from the collection.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Yep,
Hey,
we had
let
all
me-
those.
Hours logged
I'm
on.
gonna have 1, 2, and 3.
Pissed at my parents for giving that shit away.
Well,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So let
That was
me,
the original.
since we're on the topic of old school video games, I want to bring something up real quick that maybe somebody here can help me with. Matt, this might be something you might be interested in doing. Has anyone here watched speedrunning competitions at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my mate does them.
what's that?
So the guys who run the TaskBot project, which is
There you go.
TaskBot, currently it's basically a Raspberry Pi with a custom interface that will hook up to actual classic game hardware and run tool assisted speed runs on that hardware. And they use it as an exhibition piece for like Awesome Games Done Quick, Summer Games Done Quick, those charity events. They raise a bunch of money with it. Well, because he's built in a ROB, they're worried with the amount of money they're bringing into these charities that Nintendo's going to. So they've redesigned ROB, and they're trying to make the case. And I tried to build the case for the robot on my Polyjet at my last job, but I didn't have time to. So if anybody has the capability of printing some good, high quality, like no layer lines, kind of professional looking stuff to donate to those guys, I think they could use the help. Let me see. If you've never seen the TaskBot project, it's really cool. They raised a shitload of money for charities.
Link, I'll check it out for sure.
Hold on.
But that entire idea, what you said about a Raspberry Pi being able to play console games by plugging it in and having actual like cartridge plugins and stuff.
Yeah.
RPG would be fucking awesome.
You see, that's the thing though, is like they're doing it with Rob. You know, it's not as impressive to just plunk down a Pi in a case and then wire it into a console and watch the little tiny box play the console. But like the way they have it is I wish you could see me. I'm behind the damn moon. But they have the robot hold the controller for the console they're playing.
Yeah.
And
Just be
they
the
replaced the buttons on the controller with LEDs, so you can see the inputs that it makes, and it plays like you hook it up. Like if there's a speed run of Super Mario Brothers 1, it holds a NES controller,
Yeah.
and plays a real. Usually, the only mods done to the consoles are for higher quality video output.
Right.
With the real cartridge in the real hardware, and they sit there and they basically break the damn game.
What do you mean? Break the game.
Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Anyone else play that?
Oh yeah, eh? Skate or die, buddy. You know it.
Holy shit.
I'll do it every
This
day.
is for you, Marcel.
Final Fantasy and Skate or die was for me, buddy. I grew up on a Skate.
I didn't play the Final Fantasy.
But I grabbed it. The original in the package.
There you go.
Beat
That's
the Nintendo Tetris
The
by a
Soviet
year.
line game.
Completely pulled off the shelf. Good luck finding one.
Yep. I'm
Under a
so
couple
glad
$100.
though. I'm so glad that he was finally able to get ownership of that IP after
Boom.
the
Greatest
Soviet Union
game
fell.
ever made. Zombies
awesome.
ate my neighbors.
Yeah,
Came
Super
out for
Nintendo.
Genesis and Super
Oh, man.
Nintendo.
You got any
Amazing.
Simpsons games in that collection?
Oh,
Yeah, actually, I passed them all up. I have every Simpsons game.
Fuck off.
I've bought them. Well, we have 3 used game stores in town, so like I go there and my
Not
buddy
anymore. You do
runs
Nice.
it.
Store.
So like if I don't have something, I will. This
Hell
is my
yeah,
original.
baby. All day, every day.
Past.
Zelda
Yeah,
was the
I
bomb.
I didn't touch a single Final Fantasy until 7. I played Phantasy Star on Sega.
Yeah, I played. I think my first one was
Super
5.
Star Wars.
Fuck yeah, that's rad. I own the game.
All right.
So is it just
I hate to gloat, but
We gotta change the
Super
title
Mario
of the screen to
Yeah, there you go.
pull off of old cartridges.
is it
So,
is
Matt-
it just me, or are all of the old Star Wars games like they all have at least a level that the difficulty is so punishing? I don't know very many kids that didn't end up like breaking a controller over this game.
correct.
Yeah,
They are
like,
very difficult. Where the fuck's my Xbox remote?
The hardest part about NES cartridges is getting them to work in the first place.
I blew up my
Time,
SNES
looking at it,
console.
You need to fix your NES if the carts aren't working.
Chris, you got to shift the screens around. Zach's like trying to peek up and over the moon.
Yeah.
He has been for like 10 minutes. Like,
Poor
hey,
Zach.
guys,
No, that was just me. That was just me moving in the chair just then. But
There we go.
Matt,
No,
that
zebra.
video.
Zebra up there, and Thanos go up there too.
So like anybody who wants to
in the
see
house. Hi,
this,
Thanos.
back on the whole TASBot thing. The cool thing with these old games is there's ways to break them that you would never in a million years think is possible. You can actually in Super Mario World on a real Super Nintendo, it is possible to input this crazy, not possible by a human button combination to inject code into
Kind
the
of like
game's
free hand
memory
in operation.
and execute it. The video I shared there, you got to go all the way to 9.14 because there's a lot of desync issues. This was 5 years ago, I think. But
Where the
I'm not going to ruin it. You've got to watch it, and you're going to shit your chair. You're
I hope
going to
not.
lose your
I have a
shit
problem
seeing what
shitting
they
my
do to
video.
this game.
Well, see, in the original Mario on the NES, the SNES, and the Sega, there was actually a secret that the developers had put in where you could jump up and actually run all the way through the map above
Right.
the actual graphic. And
I
that's how a
found
lot of the
that. I
speedrunner
found
people
that.
started doing this.
This is what I'm talking about is beyond speedrunning. So I can tell by Matt's face he's watching the code being loaded. Just wait, just watch it. Just wait. I'm actually going to sit here because I want to see your reaction. Because I know what happens. And you're going to be blindsided.
So I'll wait for the reaction as well. Because
I'm gonna wait for the nudes.
the
Where
nudes.
the hell's my
He's
Xbox
jumping around,
360
tossing the
controller?
shell, jumping on and off Yoshi now, right?
Yeah.
Just keep watching.
This
This is going to be so good. Matt's reaction. And keep in mind, 100% of what you're seeing is going on.
is
on
this
real hardware.
Party?
That's nuts. Really?
What game are you watching right now?
Which one should I be watching?
Did it freeze up yet?
Yeah.
So you've seen the second half of it then. That was programmed. All of those movements you were seeing was him putting sprites at certain parts on the screen to write in the code for the second program in the memory, and they executed a glitch at the end to make the game go to that memory location and execute from the beginning of that code and run it. And that's what you get. Is that not mind-boggling?
I think just the fact that folks are that into it to spend that much time figuring out how to do it. That's one of those things about the internet that just never ceases to amaze me whenever I run across shit like that, where I just go, all walks of life, different interests. Everybody has that thing that is like the thing that they're into, and they just eat, breathe, and sleep it. Yeah.
I'm trying to see if it shows what they. So this was 5 years ago too.
Which one are you watching?
It's the next to last video, or the next to last post with the link in it. It was the last YouTube video that I put in private chat. So this was 5 years ago. They raised at that event up to that point $90,000 for Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Zebra's
And
getting
this
ready
was
to die.
like I said, 5 years ago. They've blown up since then. But yeah, the thing is, you go to 9:14 on that video, and then you watch from there. And every single input that you see is intentional.
What the fuck?
Whoa, what are we doing? Oh, I want to play Red Player.
And the thing is, too, this, like I said, this is running on original Super Nintendo hardware with an original Super Mario Brothers 2, or Super Mario World cartridge.
I'm already lost. It's pretty crazy.
Has it froze up yet?
Is that a squirt gun, Chris?
Yeah, you got a squirt gun. You got to rescue all your friends. So
Between that and your 3D glasses, it's like a blast from the past. That's how it really was.
So who's watching that video right now?
I am, but I'm just like watching him play the game right now. Now it froze.
Okay,
Now-
just watch. Just wait.
Yeah.
no, get away from me, you.
Back over. Like you started the game over.
Gotta get on a trampoline, bro.
What timestamp are you at right now?
I am at 1.278 or whatever, but it's 12 minutes or 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay.
6 seconds. Starting
But
the level again.
You saw it go
Again.
from
It just
Super
died
Mario
twice.
World to Super Mario Brothers 1, right?
That's true. Yes.
What he did was he programmed Super Mario Brothers 1 into the memory of Super Mario World and then forced the game to execute that code. So that
Okay.
is Super Mario Brothers 1 running on a Super Nintendo Super Mario World cartridge.
How did he do that without like wiping?
So the way in Super Mario World is good for arbitrary code execution. So all of the setup is he's writing in the register, the memory register, sprites in certain locations to basically hand program out the code for it. And you probably only program that first level. You probably can't play past that first level. So every sprite location, so when he throws a shell up in the air, when it leaves the screen, it's recorded in the register of the sprite was in that location. And that's what he's doing, is he's manipulating the memory registers to get a block of code to run Super Mario Brothers 1 when the glitch is executed.
Never mind all that. What I want to know is why there was a graveyard in like that suburban neighborhood's backyard. Oh, you're just watching the wrong screen. Chris was playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
True enough. That's crazy.
There we go. And stop screen share. That'll run faster now. Screen sharing. Yep, there we go. was running laggy because that stupid screen share hogs so much memory. Thankfully, I can port it into XSplit. This was my game. I played this thing constantly, and I was never that good at it. That's how it's supposed to move. Rocket launchers.
I don't remember the last time I ran out of memory on my computer.
Well, it's not the memory. It's just the fact that when Firefox tries to render a screen share that's a video game.
Oh, you're
these
running
games-
this in Firefox? Oh, yeah, you're right. The screen share is running through Firefox. I'm dumb.
Yep. So it's like it doesn't do a very good job of rendering it through into StreamYard. So it pulls more resources than it ever needs.
That's why I can't use it on my computer. Brutal.
Yeah, well,
New lid for my Veep. No, don't
Oh,
fall off
use.
anymore.
you son of a gun! You use the sneaky way through. Get out of here! I must save my Explorer, Dad.
From the toxic cesspool.
Yeah, where all the zombies are coming from. No, don't eat my girlfriend or my
This is like
sister.
the
I can't
worst
remember.
neighborhood ever. I think this beats out Zach's neighborhood that he described. It's
This does beat out his neighborhood because, like, I don't know why I have to save the teacher. I only get 10 points for saving the teacher. It's giving me an F.
I don't know, but
We have one part of the visor.
evidently you have this game was before its time. Evidently you have 2 Explorer dads.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah, I got my growth formula. Do I have a key? I do have a key. So I can save that person.
Don't save the ginger. Come on, man.
Okay, now we're just gonna run around and find stuff.
Oh, there was a ribbon down to your left.
Oh, the gun.
The gun.
Water gun. Yep, already got the water gun. I usually don't run out of its ammo. So, yeah, the hard levels, once I get to the maze, I pretty much die. It's very rare that I can beat the maze level anymore. Because it's a bunch of Jason Voorhees that run around fucking just with chainsaws, chainsawing through the hedge maze.
Bunch of Jason Bourne.
Would help if I would memorize the maze versus just running around like an idiot going, "Durr, I can find everybody." Am I in the shopping center? I think, yep. Terran aisle 5. Going shopping. Saving the military.
Saving the military.
Well, it's the U.S. military. It's pretty easy to save them. Save my baby brother.
Matt,
Going in
there's you
here.
another TaskBot video with Tetris.
With their loading bit.
Oops.
I can save my other girlfriend. The only thing I hate about this level is there's little baby Chuckies that run around and they spin. Yep, there he is. Fuck those guys with the axe. I call them fun babies. Mm-mm. They ain't fun. Gonna collect some meat. Save my other girlfriend or sister. I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to be.
You watching the Tetris video, Matt?
Yeah, I fast forwarded to.
Damn it. I hate the little axe babies.
Was
Fucking get. No.
whoa.
So the crazy thing about that is, look at the left at the statistics for how many of each piece he's got. You see how tilted it is?
Yeah.
There is a way for you to manipulate what piece is given on the original, the NES version of Tetris, and they exploit that so that they can actually, it's not random, and they can have a computer play Tetris because it doesn't need feedback. The manipulations that are played into it guarantee each piece, and they expect each piece, and they act accordingly.
Where's the other person I gotta save? No.
In the end, the first half is like a record for getting the highest score or whatever, but then the end makes that cool
Oh, there she
pattern
is.
design.
My God, I haven't seen those end screens for over in a day.
I put that in general chat too.
Yeah, that's cool. Alrighty, dudes. I gotta go to bed. Tomorrow's gonna be
But Matt, it's the level that kills me every single time.
Alright, I will hang for this.
He's the level.
I'm just waiting for Apex.
Just
Season
wait till you
7
see.
to
Yeah,
update.
I gotta fight these things.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's Jason
Andrew.
Voorhees with a chainsaw.
I need you to add me on Origin, Andrew, because I'm getting back into Apex tomorrow. It's too late for me to play
Come on,
tonight, but I'm
come on.
playing tomorrow.
Come on, open. No, don't go that way. Don't go. Damn, he's gonna kill my friend.
If you send me your link,
Well,
shit.
there's Explorer Dad number 1 saved. That's good. Oh, run! Run! Explorer
Second
Dad
one, I'm
number 2
guessing.
saved.
Yes.
yeah,
I'm
because I've got it on Xbox and I've got it on PC. So
I'm a PC
Oh
only
shit,
guy.
I'm dead.
That,
I'm dead.
That YouTube
Oh, yeah.
link, the last YouTube link I sent you, Matt, save
Where's
that
your
for later.
phone?
Ooh, no, let me through.
your deed, your deed,
No.
deed.
There, I drank the potion.
Oh,
There we go.
yes, nicely done. Holy smokes!
Yeah,
Origins updates.
there's so many of them. That's why it's so hard. I think I'm dead. Because underneath here, yep, there's another one.
No, he just went up through the hedge.
Damn it, why'd I drink that potion? I guess this works. Come here, buddy. I can now fight you.
Come here, buddy. Oh, you're dead.
Nope, I can kill him now.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yep.
All right, well now you just made a bully, but you know.
Yeah. Doesn't stay, though. Okay, how do I get through this maze again? I think there's a secret way out. There we go.
Oh, that's squared away.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to be this guy. You can actually just... Oh, that's right, I can't jump. Certain things I can't do.
Nope.
There we go.
Down and all the way down and to the right.
Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and save this person now. See, I forget what button changes the... Oh, that changes the weapon. The rocket launcher is the only thing that can kill the Jason Voorhees guys normally. Get away from me. No. Stop. Why are you so much faster than me?
That's what she said.
Correct. Let's see, I think if I, yep, save you. And, oh. Come on. Yeah. Go this way. Yeah. Go this way. Yep. Huh, you gonna figure it out? And boom. Ah! No! All that work. Fucking murdered my girlfriend. Ah! Just for that. Weapon change. There it is. Where's Mer? Where are these douche
Oh, they're
canoes?
kissing. They're making out. Oh, twofer!
Yeah. Too many. Yeah. This level always kills me. At least I can save. I think these are my taunts. Oh, god damn it. He's back. One left, apparently, says the radar on the map.
But yeah, Matt, that link I sent you,
Go
save
send
that
your
and
friends
watch that
request
later.
For which?
Oh, god.
And
For which one, Zach?
the last YouTube link I
Oh, is there
sent,
another one?
that's a ROM hack. That's where they reprogrammed Super Mario, and that is
I lived.
that is a version that somebody coded to be impossible for a human to play and complete. It's only like 4 levels or something, but it's the
Mortal
taskbot
Kombat
playing.
games.
47.66 gigs.
What?
Yep.
Jeez.
That's a big update. Well, they got a new character they've added. I was wondering why it quit out. It just was loading in the background. Actually, I better go check my Xbox.
Oh, Richard Crook's got a Tandy 64K.
Tandy.
Alrighty, dudes. I gotta bounce. Everybody have a good night.
See you, man.
Radio Shack.
Yeah.
Tandy.
I'm
For anybody that's subscribed, keep your eyes peeled. I'll do a quick announcement video tomorrow.
Oh god, not the chainsaw.
catch you later, Matt.
Yeah, it's my bedtime too. I got work in the morning.
I'm gonna go and install the update and then play some games and then go to bed.
But I'm playing
Sounds
games.
I know you're playing games, but
He
I want
is.
to play games too. You got me in the mood to play games now.
I'm glad you said that because I would have been very disappointed opening up Origin tomorrow and wanting to hop on Season 7 and then realizing that, it's 50 gigs almost.
See you, Dan.
Yep.
I'm
I got
also playing
Gigabit
games.
down, but
I'm at the final level of Half-Life 2.
Cool.
Fuck.
rest
Whiskey.
in peace, Half-Life. That is...
I love Half-Life.
That is... The Half-Life 2 debacle is one of the greatest sadness in my life. The
Wow.
fact that it just died.
All right, I'll catch you.
They've got a new
later.
game. They've
Have
got
a good
a.
one.
They released Alex this year.
Yeah,
For VR.
I need to get it. I've got a headset. I'm just
Hey,
I don't know,
Marcel.
I lost my
Hey, buddy.
Play Black Mesa. That's what got me going on it. Get buying all these. Chris is playing it
So good.
currently. It's
Wait a minute.
awesome.
Is that the remake?
Yeah.
The fan made remake?
It's
Yep.
so good.
Is it in a full release now?
Yeah.
The
Why
remake
not?
is, and then they've got the definitive edition that they're redoing the Earth levels. That's in beta. It's in open beta.
It's been a while since I've checked on that project. I may have to do that.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's such a cool project. How many do I got left? Is it like one more? Is it in here? Or am I just burning keys for no reason?
Yes.
Ooh, I found dishes. I know I gotta do something to find the other one. I think one of my hot ends is pissed right now. Yep, I hear
Why
it
is that?
clicking.
No. Oh, you're actually printing stuff.
Yeah.
He does that.
There she is, but how do I get to her? So I gotta go this way and then this way. Oh, okay. No, I'm out of keys. Shit. Wrong button.
All right, boys. Good night.
See you.
See you, Zach. Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
dude.
hell yeah. I'm subscribed now, so whenever you get on, I'll probably come in and annoy the shit out of y'all.
Perfect.
Yeah, you
it's
can't
gonna
be
free
worse
often.
than me.
Yeah, at least I show my face, right?
You don't want to see my face.
It's like a big old butt
Big old butt.
with a beard.
Hmm.
Sexy beard. Actually, you and Zach you guys got the same kind of beard.
I bet he has more teeth than me, though.
His is longer. Yeah, I do have my two front ones.
I'm actually missing 3.5
But-
front
but-
ones.
But not the other ones.
Drunk good time.
Oh man,
tell
they're taking all
everybody-
my guns away from me, bastards.
Yeah, they do
Tell
that.
everybody I make up for the 3.5 missing on the front because I've still got all 4 of my wisdom teeth.
Except they
I
supercharged
also have
my
my wisdom teeth.
Gatling gun.
So it's like, have you had your wisdom teeth removed? Then we have the same amount of teeth. And I just. All right, bye, y'all.
See you,
buddy.
Zach. Oh, there's a tangle on my spool. That's what's making that noise.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's easy enough to fix.
Good night, Chris.
Muffin fry them.
You're leaving things?
Yes, it's already 11 o'clock here, so I'm pretty
Oh,
tired.
wow.
Yeah. Good night, Anna.
Hey, buddy.
And Nanfam, if you're still there, bonne nuit.
Oh no, I might have to do a filament change. It's actually knotted. Oh wait, no, I can fix this. I can fix this. Okay. Okay. See, just gotta use your engineering degree. That. you paid
Why would I want to
for.
do that?
There it is. I have no idea.
I mean, oh man, picking these guys up with the gravity gun is hilarious.
Dude, that is one of the coolest inventions in gaming. Like,
Yeah.
I wish more games were creative like that in their weaponry. Because, like, that, like Portal. I wish there was more games like Portal.
Yeah, Portal was fun.
Portal is
Trying to
awesome.
find some really cool hydrographic film for my helmet.
Okay,
Man, now that I'm
no,
getting
I'm not
into it.
dead.
Cool ones.
That's good.
Trying to find a good Canada flag one, but man, I'm finding some really awesome ones with zombies and all kinds of crazy shit I can put on it.
This level is hard because the mummies come out of nowhere and they take a lot of shots.
The game's super impressive for its era.
Dude, it's such a good, like, you need to play this. Like, the controls are tight, the gameplay is fun. Like, it's a different type of game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Well, I think you can do this too. Yep, there's a monster in there, and it killed me.
Yeah,
Because there's secrets and stuff, and like they're not always good. And you got to memorize like which ones are which, and
true.
so like let's see if this one's a monster or not. It's not.
Wish this gun was available in deathmatch. This would be awesome.
Dude, that's why I almost want to get what's that thing called? The Gary's box. Gary's mod. Oh boy.
It would be really dope if they had a game that was exactly like this. Old school graphics, like third person bird eye view, and then in like the corner or like split screen or something kind of style is like what Grubby's playing. You know, you get like best of both worlds, and you like get different views of your gun. So like you can look at the world map, or you can like basically the way the old school is, or you can look, you know, first person. I think it'd be a cool concept if done right.
I approve of this message. There's a lot of good ways to make really good games. It's just getting game makers to quit making 400 fucking Call of Duties and
Yeah, exactly.
Battlefronts and
It over and over and over and calling it something different. Oh,
like
it's
I
new
don't
now?
mind all those games. I think
Yeah.
there's a, you know, there's obviously a need for them because people keep fucking playing them.
Keep buying them. There's a need for crappy games because people will keep buying them.
I played
They're
a
not
lot
even
of-
that crappy. They're just, it's not a different game every year. So it's like, what's the point? Like when you played Mario versus Mario 1 versus Mario 2 versus Mario 3, they were different games.
graphics.
They
crazy.
played different graphics. You know, they added new like effects and things that you hadn't had in the other ones. Now it's just like, okay, we have a different gun and the graphics are better. Then we nerf shit, like you'll get used to the game. They're like, okay, well, we're gonna break what you liked about it. Like motherfucking Abraham Lincoln's. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. No! This game's so hard. No! Oh, I need a health pack. Can I cycle through? Yay! Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I is a fucked. Oh, I is a fucked. Oh, Chrissy's fucked.
50 centimeters.
No idea where the other person is. I don't know how to open these doors. Oh, oh, look at, there's a key and a secret passageway. Well, I found a key and a secret passageway. Where do I go now? I know I've been up there. I don't think I've been in this middle room, maybe? Ah, you son of a bitch. Ooh. No, I've been in here. It's behind this. Oh, another secret passageway. To the same fucking area I've been. Just kill the other person. So I can move on from this level. Ah! Wait, what's... Oh my god. There's a secret tunnel right there. Did not know that. How do I... Oh, that's cool. Nice. What are you wowing?
Just what I'm able to do with this thing. This thing is just incredible. I'm like ripping consoles out of the wall and all sorts of shit.
Oh, I'm gonna die again. I have no idea to get the other side of the map. Oh, I found it. Wow. Ooh, Supreme Commander. I like games that sound like that. Extra bonus point victim. Dr. Tongue's Castle of Terror. God, the titles of these levels are so good. Oh, yeah, there's werewolves in here. Yep. I keep forgetting there's werewolves in these levels. Oh, stop killing. I'm dead. Good game, Chris. Good game. What else do I got saved up in the Retro Arch? No, don't grow me big. There we go.
Don't grow me big.
Let's see here. Oh, will it be able to handle my favorite game of all time? Also, why can't I hear audio? Let's check my audio settings in this. Settings. And we can multiplayer these games, by the way.
What?
Change audio output settings.
How?
Nice. No. Let's see.
That's
Why
so
can't-
fun.
Let's see. Audio.
Off.
Oh, don't make it that big.
Gun is like God mode.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Okay, let's open up the audio mixer. See if I can figure out why the fuck the audio won't play. Retro Arch. It is set to that, which should be fine. Huh. Oh man. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
And I still died with it because fucking Striders.
Correct.
It's good to know they show up though.
You show up though. Of course I'm gonna be Tony Hawk. See if I still got it. What do you think, Marcel?
Fuck yeah, bro. Should have grinded that shit. Yeah. Oh, you gotta do the crazy combos like everyone did back then.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, doing trick after trick after trick on the rails. This game was gnarly, man. Spent a lot of time playing these things.
Mm-hmm.
The Tony Hawk Downhill one's the best, but that's a lot newer. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, open up that level. Let's smash through this window. The chopper. There we go. Now the chopper is going to fly over and break the next section open. Let's break this window. Wow! God, I still got it.
But yeah.
So what are you playing these on?
Retro Arch.
Retro Arch.
Yeah, just the retro main retro emulator out these days.
Yeah. I hate that it's a lot harder to find ROMs than it used to be.
Oh yeah, dude. Nintendo ruined it for a lot of companies, man. That were hosting some good ROMs. Not one fall, baby. First place, baby. CW. Boom. All right. That's enough of that game. That's the button. Close content. I guess I can full screen this. There we go.
Should rip some Jackbox or something.
Wouldn't you want me to do that, wouldn't you? Oh my gosh, I forgot I got MAME on here. I got a game for you guys.
Mahjong?
Yes. I need the Genesis, and I need
Smoke the doobie.
NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
Oh man, haven't played that in years.
Mm-hmm. I got a lot of games on here.
There's a few.
Yeah. Say good. There it is. Oop. There it is. Sega. Dang it. Full screen. As big as I made it, next split. Oh gosh, I can make it bigger.
Oh man, they took my gravity gun from me, bastards.
Oh, layout. How do I make it? Can I just make it full size? That'd be cool. I'd take your gravity gun from you too. Oh God, Acclaim and the old iguana.
Sega.
Still 8 people watching me play video games. Let's see, head to head.
9 or 10.
What are the codes for the games? I want to play as Bill Clinton. Let's see. Bill Clinton NBA Jam.
What?
Let's see. How to play is God damn, why does it have to be a YouTube thing? Just give me the why can't it be like back in the day? I want the code. There we go, game facts. Let's see, Bill Clinton. Let's see. Bill Clinton, there we go. To play as the ex-president, enter the following code at the name enter screen. Place your cursor over the letter C. Start. See. Hold start.
That's what I loved
shit.
about Game Genie, because you had the code book with it.
Yeah. Hold start. Press A, highlight I, A, and then go back to C. Hold start and press B. Is that correct? Yeah, I got Bill Clinton, motherfucker. Oh, this is hilarious.
All that for that. Awesome.
Yeah. Those was a Game Facts guy.
Can't even play Canadian teams.
Hardaway. No. Milwaukee. The hell not. Oh, wait. I can be Reggie Miller and Bill Clinton? Oh, I can be Dumars and Clinton? Price. Was it Pippen? Yeah, Pippen was that. Rookies, Jason Kidd, Montross, Rose, Stockton, Malone.
Hornick.
Oh my God, Vlade Divac.
Happy to all these people.
They're old. They no longer play basketball. Sean Kemp. Yeah, let's do Sean Kemp and Bill Clinton. You guys aren't ready for this. Bill Clinton was awesome in this game.
Which one is he?
He's the green one. Now that doesn't mean I'm good at this game. So no.
Talking, I thought we were wasting time.
Looks a little thin for his actual weight.
Oh, layup by Clinton. What?
That's what happens when you eat at McDonald's before you play.
You and your 3-pointers. Kiss my butt, other team. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah. What? How do you guys get all threes, bro? You're not that good at threes. But I am.
Turbo.
Yeah, I've got the turbo button pressed.
Oh yeah.
40 seconds, baby.
Damn. Come on, G.
There it is. Hi, Michael Cassell.
Hey, Michael.
No. What? I hate when the game does that for the computer. Well, I can fucking throw a full court shot. Injury. Ugh. How are you guys both so good at 3-pointers? Yeah.
Damn.
What? That's what I'm saying. It's like both of their players shoot threes, which is just Captain Insanity. There we go. I finally got a rebound. There it is. Boom! Sean Kemp with the fucking dunk. Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Boom.
Bill Clinton with the dunk.
Come on, 2-2. Oh man, they're gonna beat you. Oh,
Yeah,
that dunk.
They're gonna beat me every time.
You gotta dunk this, bro.
No, I just gotta shoot these threes. Bill Clinton's got like a 10 on threes, so as long as you put him in the corners, he's pretty good. Oh yeah, sure, knock me over. You can have that 2-pointer. I made 3. I'm winning.
For now.
Correct. God, both their players can make threes.
Yeah, they're killing it too. Oh, you just can't save it, eh?
Yeah. At least you didn't take it and make another point.
Ow.
Hell yeah, 8 3-pointers by Bill Clinton. Take that, team. There it is. He swapped out to the little short dude. Blocked. Passed.
Come on, bro, get that shit.
Yeah, I'm not good at this game anymore.
Still
If you
there.
haven't noticed. No.
Oh no.
I'm only up by 3 now. I was doing so good. Thank you, Sean Kemp.
Also, Owl's Ice Tea is 3-3, so it looks like you're 3-3. Your
Gotcha.
score doesn't show up all the way. I'm like 3-3. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Still good. You're still good. Keep up. Yep.
I stole the ball. You stole the ball back.
Sure
Wow,
did.
39-39. I was doing so well.
Oh, totally ripped that out of you too.
He did. Now they're in the lead again.
Fucking
I
guys.
think I should have turned the.
Oh man. Good. Yeah. Yeah. 40-40.
41-41.
Oh.
41-43.
Fuckers.
I was doing really well.
Quick
This-
moving
oh.
game, though. You guys are like staying together basically.
Yeah. Hey, Bob Carnes. Oh yeah, we're still at it, bro.
Hey, Bob.
Ooh, Bobby. Bob Baloo.
Really? I thought I
Bob,
quick
Bob,
saved up
Bob.
there. Damn it. All right, well, you just. The hell happened there?
Your pants fell down?
Apparently.
So I found out Tim, he actually had one of these King Ron printers, and he did like a review video and like a bunch of like mod videos for it that I watched recently.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Not even that long ago, like last year or something. Exact same model and everything. So I got to
Oh,
repair it
goaltending my ass.
because a couple of the motors are just like lagging out. Won't go Z all the way properly. Skips layers and just starts making mush instead of print. It's pretty useless after like 8mm. It just starts going fucking all over the place. Just spurts out plastic and like I have no idea what the hell it's doing. I don't think the motor's gathering enough things, so I might have to replace the motor.
Mm-hmm.
Who fucking knows? But at $170, I might just get a new one and say fuck it.
Yeah.
Does it pretty really well for like 3 months? No, a month. But so $170 get you.
Well, to say, Vlade Divac cannot shoot 3-pointers. Like,
Uh-oh.
I win
Fuck yeah.
by 2 points.
Nice.
What matters?
Bill Clinton
Fucking
won
A.
his game with 13 3-pointers, 47 total points, 5 steals, 9 blocks, and 2 rebounds. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good. I mean he's a baller.
Yeah. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton actually looks like Bill Clinton.
Correct. It was not a fake thing.
Oh, I
You
know.
can
I remember
control,
being in there. I remember there was a whole big thing about that game when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck are you?
You
There you are.
control their opponent in your team to send you the ball, right? To pass it back.
Yeah, you push the it's got a pass back button.
That's right. Fuck, I haven't played that.
Now you come over here.
Crazy.
Okay. What the- Okay. Is it time to go to bed? It's 10:30 at night.
I just worked about 40 hours in 3 days, so I get the rest of the week
Damn.
off. Probably the most fun I've ever had on set, though.
That was awesome. I saw you posted that.
Al? Okay, you kind of hurt.
You kind of hurt? Don't tell me that.
Only takes 2 of those.
Can't wait till this thing's done.
All right.
The very first piece.
Oh yeah, baby, you look so good.
Not even. I ran out of black, so I had to use a white. Yeah, this is still gluing together.
You should have left room for your mustache to show,
Ah!
or get one of those glue-on mustaches to put on the front and be like, "Yeah, I think that's Marcel."
Yeah. I'm gonna hydro dip it and everything, so Canada flag, little like hydro dipping hydrographic film.
You do that yourself?
I'm gonna learn how to do it. I'm very excited to learn. I think it'd be a really cool process for 3D prints.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is.
Just adds like an entire different thing on to anything you do, right? So
It's a whole new dimension.
I got a piggy bank I want to do with all the like basically like money print on it.
Yeah.
I think that would sell a lot better than just a piggy bank that's not painted or printed or covered, right? Just standard color. Like, if you had like a dual extruder or something even more, like 3 or 4 colors you could throw into a print, then hell yeah, then you have no problem. But a single print, you're like. But I am
You need
working
an
on
IDEX
a
printer.
chess set. I have now my own Among Us characters with their own features, which are part of a chess set.
You're a chess set.
is each chess piece.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, someone needs to make an
Sized
Among Us chess
properly
set.
for each chess.
Yes.
Right now, I'm
Among Us
working
chess set.
forward.
Someone.
We were talking about that last night, weren't we?
No.
That ending was far easier than the ending to Black Mesa.
Yeah, Half-Life 2 was a little short.
Rather.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a diorama chess set, basically. Like it's gonna have like a side wall and stuff and everything, but it's gonna look basically like this, like little vents everywhere and stuff like that too, right? So
Yeah.
Now on to episode 1,
it's gonna be sweet.
which is why I bought Half-Life 2, because I started playing episode 1 and was like, shit, I missed something.
Yeah, you did.
That's
You
why I
missed a
played
lot.
Diablo 3 times. It's like, man, I think I missed something. I want to play that again. Or Vice City. I think I've played that about 10 times.
Vice City.
Grand Theft, bro.
Yeah, that was my favorite one because that was the first time you could do stunts like crazy.
San Andreas was awesome only because you got to ride the bike, the pedal bike. You could just
Yep.
like hustle up the hill.
All right, I'm starting to space out. It's time to call it, gents, and if there's any ladies in the stream. Oh, I forgot. I also busted out my other childhood stuff. It's my Magic the Gathering decks.
Nice.
This is my Infinite Squirrels deck. Squirrels.
Nice. I had a friend in junior high that was really big into Magic.
Mm-hmm.
I
There
never
it
got
is.
into it, but he was real big into
Squirrel's
it.
Nest. Tap this enchanted land. Produce one squirrel token.
Nice.
Shadow Squirrel, 1 green. Put 1/1 green squirrel creature to play. You can play Flashback from the graveyard for 2. Nut Collector. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. At Threshold, all squirrels get +1/+1. Deranged Hermit. When Deranged Hermit comes into play, put 4 squirrel tokens into play. Treat these as 1/1 green creatures. All squirrels get +1/+1. And this is the card that made it. Parallel Lives. Anytime you put a token into play, put 2 tokens into play. Or put twice as many into play. Yeah. Whenever enchanted creatures dealt damage, the controller puts that many 1/1 green squirrel tokens into play.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yep. Squirrel Mob. Squirrel Mob gets +1/+1 for each other squirrel in play.
Okay then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was trying to make for each token you control, put a token into the battlefield that's a copy of that permanent.
It's a good one. Gotta save that one.
Yeah, and then I got a whole stack of squirrel tokens.
What? Oh, a stack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just acting like I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you never played the Magic the Gathering?
I played Magic the Skateboard every day. Skipped school, skateboarded the curbs, skateboarded the church. And then I went to grad college.
It's my blue-black zombies deck. I have probably 20 decks.
Hmm.
There's a lot of Magic the Gathering cards here. I got dual lands in here. Lord of the Undead. All zombies get +1/+1.
I'm more into the Cards Against Humanity card game.
Dude, Cards Against Humanity is amazing. And we can play that if everyone has Tabletop Simulator.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that game, that's awesome. We'll have to do a Tabletop Simulator night.
I've never even heard of that. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, you can play a lot of crazy games.
I used to play Cards Against Humanity with people on what's called the Trees Network. And the Trees Network is basically just a streaming site that streams content like YouTube videos, more or less like TV shows and different like streams, like all kinds of different random stuff too. And then they have like community bumps, which are like little videos to just show like, you know, cool art and shit like that. Sometimes just random shit, right? And it's basic bump is just basically like a commercial break between each play thing. It's pretty cool. They've changed a bit, but now they have commercials. They literally have commercials in their streams. So I don't watch it much. And you have to actually be signed in, and you have to be like participating in the chat on the side, which is kind of cool and stuff, which is whatever. But like, if you're not like participating within a certain time, they boot you out. And they boot you out for a while. Like, you can't just go back into it again.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Get back in now.
They changed a lot. Like I was a part of that community like 10 years ago for some weird reason. And yeah, it's just like a whole stoner community.
Yeah. All right, humans, I'm out. Good night, Groby. Good night, Marcel. Good night, chat. Drink your vitamins and lick your pubes. I have no idea.
Drink your pubes and
Good
lick
night,
your
YouTube land. Something like that.